guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend. Welcome to my channel. If you are a first-time viewer, if you're a returning subscriber, love you. Thank you so much for coming back and watching these videos. I'm here with another planty video, but this week's video is going to be about my top 10 favorite plants for the month of April. Most of the times I don't do the top 10 favorites or 5 favorites because it's really hard for me to narrow it down, but I think I got it done today. Okay, and I'm filming from a different vantage point, and then we're going to go to the regular area that I usually film from because I can't move this particular guy here, and I am so in love with the Hoya Sarawak. I had to show you guys her first and get this over with. I can try to take her down, but that's just too much trouble. But she is so beautiful, oh my goodness, and thriving beyond measure. So I featured her recently on my Instagram channel, but this guy, she's put out some heavy duty leaves this time around, and so I'm gonna take her down a little bit. Okay, so you see this one? You see how huge that thing is right there? Oh my goodness, yes, that one. Then she put out this one, and she's steady pushing out, and there's even a new leaf there, the tiny one there. So the Hoya Sarawak is my first favorite, and this plank is just, she's leaning against the plank because I'm gonna have to up pot her soon, and then I'll put the plank inside. But I kind of want to propagate her too. There's an entire plant down on this side, this offshoot here. Can you guys see it? Right here. And it has like 3 leaves, and it has another one. No, I'm sorry. 5 leaves, and it has another one coming. But this guy has just been thriving, and she sits here pretty close to a Soltech solution grow light and another light that's to my right. Sorry, to my left. But I don't know if it's that or she's growing in pond. She's in a self-watering pot, but I don't know. She's just doing the most, and I just love her. She was in the IKEA green cabinet, but only for a hot second because she immediately outgrew that very fast. And so I just sort of put her in this particular spot over here, and she's been growing over here. Oh, I don't even know how long I've had this guy. I don't see the tag, but yeah, I wanted this plant. This was a wish list plant. I wanted this guy so bad, and when I got her, it was so worth the wait. It was that kind of thing, and then the way she's taken off makes it even more special for me. So yeah, the Hoya Sarawak is our first beauty of our favorites. Top 10 favorites for Hoya Sarawak. So now let's put her back. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the string later. Okay. All right. Okay guys, so the next plant on our top favorites, I couldn't figure out what order I wanted to go in, so I'm not going in any particular order. The first 3 are Hoyas, and that's not on purpose. So the next plant is our Hoya Multiflora, is how you say this one. This guy, I struggled with this plant initially, but guys, can you see all of the blooms that are on this guy? Oh my goodness. And I recently up-potted her in one of my videos and put her in leca, and she started doing so much better because I think that the Sarawak is on my mind. I think that the Multiflora does not like to dry out. When she dries out, her leaves yellow like that. The tip starts to yellow. The blooms fall off before they open. Like, this is really interesting. I don't know if you guys can see this one here. Most of the blooms have opened, and some have not even opened yet. And then, so there's like 3 blooms on this plant, 3 peduncles, I thought it was 4 peduncles, but I know that 3 are in bloom now. But this guy I've had, I think I got her last year. I've lost all of my tags. I don't know what that's about, but when I up pot, sometimes I don't put the tags back in, and I don't know, they're around here somewhere. But the Multiflora is just a beautiful plant, blooms easily, and is an easy grower. It's a thin leaf Hoya, but still beautiful plant. And so that's number 2 favorite plants. You know, I think I'm just gonna call this the top 10 favorite plants, period, right now. That's what's happening right now. Okay, so the 3rd plant was just featured in my my plant care video earlier this week, but that is my Hoya Obovata Variegata. This guy is doing the most. Oh my goodness, she's already off of her trellis. I am probably going to have to propagate, or I'm going to have to put her on a plank. And I do have an extra plank, so she may go on a plank because her cousin is on a plank and doing very well. But anyway, I up potted her to, she's in a leca pond mixed, because she was in leca and I don't take, I'm sorry, she was in pond and I don't take all of the pond off of the plant. I typically just add leca around it when I'm doing the mixed nowadays, because it just seems to work better that way. And then I just put backfill with leca, so it looks like she's in leca, but she's in a leca pond mix in a self-watering pot. And she used to be on the shelf behind me, but actually she's too tall for that now, so we'll be finding another place for her. But I've only had her since earlier this year. I think I got, oh no, I got her last year. I did late last year. I got her because before, actually I haven't been purchasing plants more recently. I'm maintaining what I have. So I've had her for a while. I bought, I think it was November and then January, and I haven't bought any plants since then. I know, imagine that. No plant meal. But yeah, the Hoya Obovata, isn't she beautiful? And guys, I'm gonna try to take her all the way down. She's still not even in the frame. That's her there, top. And there's a leaf coming in there. There's like 3 leaves at the top of this guy. So the Hoya Obovata Variegata is our 3rd plant. And then the 4th plant, we're going to get back to some Hoyas, but the 4th plant is, I'm trying to see which one to go. Okay, so you know the Thai Constellation is going to be on my top 10 favorites. You just know that, okay? So let me just show you. So I have 2, and you might remember, but this one, okay, so both of them are in the general area, but this guy, okay, so this is the newest one. This is the one I call Thai 2. You know, I have Thai 1 and Thai 2. Thai 1 is special because, you know, it's the one that my husband gave me, and it'll always be special to me. But Thai 2 is like showing out. Like, she's saying, well, look at me. I'm special too. So she recently pushed out this leaf, and I featured it on my Instagram channel. OMG. Like, this is the first leaf that has like 8 secondary fenestration. It's the one that I'm holding up. I guess you guys can see it. And actually the plan is to propagate this guy because I promised my friend if he plants that when my Thai Constellation matured that I would give her a cutting. And so she will be here this month, and so we'll film that. But yeah, so she wants I don't know, I'm really kind of hesitant to do it, but I did promise, and I'm a woman of my word. But the Thai Constellation is our 4th top 10 plant in this season. I'm changing it. It's not for the month of April. It's in this season. Isn't she beautiful? And she is growing in soil. She's in a east facing window. getting much light, and then she's getting some residual lights from the grow lights, but mostly from the window. And I just decided to leave her in soil because she came in soil. She's been doing good. I have up potted her to some better soil. She feels pretty dry now, but she has a huge root that's come out of the bottom of this pot. Let me see if I can take her out of this outer pot. Let me just see, because the outer pot is what's so big. I just want to show you guys this root on this guy. Look at that. I don't even know what to do with that. What am I supposed to do with that? But yeah, can you guys see the root? The Thai Monstera, Thai Constellation in all of her glory. Thai 2 is the 4th plant in our top 10 favorites. Okay, let's put her back. All right. Okay. So we're at up number 4. Okay, I'm looking at 2 plants that I'm kind of trying to wait. I want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and let me just go ahead and get the bit heavy hitters out of the way. Okay, guys. So the 5th plant in my top 10 favorite in this season is my birthday plant, my Melanocrysum. This is my birthday plant that I gave myself. It wasn't last year. No, it was the year before. It was 2021. Because last year around my birthday, no, I did not. This is 2021. Anyway, this guy had all but died off. And so I'm going to show you from the... Oh my goodness, I almost broke the new leaf. That would be terrible. Okay, so I'm just showing you from the bottom that you can't even get this guy in the frame. Let me try to stand up and do it. Okay, so there's just no way to do this. Hold on, let's see. I may have to manipulate the camera. Okay, so let's lean back this way maybe. So this is the bottom of the plant, and there are 2 plants in here. One's a cutting that I put in here, and I think it goes to about here, which is like not even halfway. Then the main plant comes all the way up and goes all the way. I'm going down, guys. I'm going down. Hold on. All the way. There we go. Okay, so now you can see the top. And I have her on this trellis, but she needs a plank for sure. But she had gotten spider mites, and I keep checking. That's spider mite damage, but I don't see any active spider mites on her. But guys, she just pushed out. Just checking. Okay, she's good. She just pushed out a new leaf. Can you guys see it here? It hasn't even unfurled yet. This guy, she just pushed this out in the last week. But oh, excuse me. Hello there. Are you happy to see me? I love that. That's from Instagram. But anyway, the second plant is actually much further up than I thought it was, and she too is pushing out a new leaf. Let me pick her up. Oh. Okay. So where is it? There it is. So it's actually up to here now. And there's her new leaf. So they're both pushing out new leaves here. I need to water the moss pole, and I need to water her. So we're going to leave her down. But the 5th plant is the Melanocrysum. I love this guy. And I tell you, I don't do the best with these, but this one, apparently I'm doing something right, guys. I'm just so proud of her. My birthday. I call her my birthday plant. The Melanocrysum is the 5th plant. So we're going to sit her there and water her in a minute because she's got 2 new leaves. Wow. Okay, so that's the 5th plant in my top 10 favorites. Okay, and so let's look at our list here. So we've done the Jose Bono, we've done the Thai Constellation, we've done the Melanocrysum. Okay, so we're going in order. We've done the Obovata. Oh, okay. And we've done the Multiflora. So we have not done this one yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Okay. So the next plant that's in my favorite, I get excited. I smile so big when I talk about this plant because I wanted this guy for a long, long time. And I really paid like crazy money for it because it was only 2 leaves. And I'm not even going to say what I paid for it, but I was at an Ecogenera pop-up and there was a lady there that was also selling plants. And so I just bought it. I just bit the bullet and did it. So anyway, that's my Florida beauty. Oh my God, isn't she beautiful? Guys, I put her on this moss pole. I put her in the IKEA greenhouse, Millsboro wide, and she started going crazy. She's in Leca, well actually a Leca Pond mix, and she just pushed out this leaf. It hasn't even hardened off yet. This one is the newest leaf. The one before that was this one. This is the original leaf that came. See how big it is? And also the one that's torn, because on the way home I accidentally tore the tip of it off, but the leaf has done fine, just been there the entire time. I got this in October of 2022. And so, yeah, so she just pushed this one out, and immediately following that one, there's another leaf coming. But the Florida Beauty, I just love the variegation. I don't even like yellow type plants, but this guy with the yellow is beautiful. I mean, look at that variegation, and look at this one. Oh my, are you kidding me? And then this one, just a solid, let's get it around so you guys can see, a solid yellow leaf. But again, I've had her only since October of last year, and she didn't do very much at first. Put her in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet, gave her a moss pole, and she is doing the most. I think, yeah, there's a root going through the moss pole now, and I think that's when magic happens, really. Let's see. Yeah, that root is in there. And then the other roots are too small, looks like. But I put this for fungus gnats because I saw some flying around her, but nothing's on there now. I mean, and it's been on there for at least a couple months. But yeah, the Florida Beauty is our 6th favorite. Isn't she your favorite too? Oh my goodness. Okay, moving on. Okay, so the 7th plant brings me just as much joy. I'm telling you, really. Plants really do it for me. They really do. Okay, so let's get her. Okay, that is my Philodendron Jose Bono. This guy, man, let me just show you. When I got her, the leaves these are the older leaves, these smaller ones down here. And she started to push out some semi-larger ones and, medium-sized ones. But look, okay, so this is not the last. This is the most current. Wait a minute. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Okay, so in the last month, I'll say month and a half, she's pushed out this one. Beautiful. Comes in more white and then fades to the lighter green. And then she pushed out this guy. And right, like almost like it was twins or something. She pushed out this guy. This hasn't even hardened off yet. So these were like within a couple weeks of each other. And I couldn't believe it. You guys remember in one video I talked about having her too close to the grow light. And so the tip of this leaf was brown and from the grow light. So I snipped it off. But still hanging in there and doing fine. But the Jose Bono, she is in a pond. She does have her moss pole. Her roots have gone through the moss pole. Is that through the moss pole? Yeah. She has several that are going through, and it really did upsize her leaves, as you can see. And I heard about that. People were like, I had a small moss pole in her, and they were like, okay, you're gonna need to take that off because that's not gonna work. And I didn't get it, but I get it now. Okay, I mean, Isn't she stunning? Oh my goodness. The Philodendron Jose Bono is our 7th plant, right? Yes, she's the 7th plant. So we have 3 more. And, okay guys, so the 8th favorite is this Caudex plant, which this thing, once it started blooming, it's been blooming ever since. It is a Lecapon mix. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut this back or not, but the Codex was very small. It's huge now. And what happens is it blooms and then they dry up and fall off and more blooms come. She's under a Soltech Solution Grow Light and she is just thriving. She just pushed out, after I took off a bunch of the older buds or whatever, she pushed this huge thing out in response to what I did. I went through and cut off any dead leaves that she had on her, and I don't know if the camera picks it up, but she has these really fuzzy petioles, and looks like salad, most people say when they see her. But this is the 8th of my top favorites. She again rests on a plant shelf in the plant room, and I went to get her because I didn't want to take the camera back over there, but she is doing very well, and I don't know if I'm supposed to cut this guy back or how to propagate her or prune her or whatever, but she's doing fine, so we're just going to leave her. So she is number 8 of our top 10, so we're going to put her back. Okay. Whew, that was heavy. So number 9, since I went big, I'm going to go small. Number 9 is my Hoya, and I can't ever say this one. I pronounce it Heuschkeliana. Heuschkeliana. I'll put the name on the screen for sure. She's so cute. Now, this guy had all but died off. And I actually have her kind of, somehow I have her trailed up. That's not working because this little trellis, that's too much for this little trellis. But this is what she really looks like, guys. And I propagated her with the intent to put the propagation back into the plant. I haven't done that yet because this guy's just been doing so well that I haven't gotten around to adding it back. But I sort of want to propagate her again and just make a fuller plant. I can imagine this guy growing up to be a big girl. She hangs down to like that, but love the coloring. Just beautiful variegation. Matter of fact, you'll probably see her again in my update on my Hoya, variegated Hoya video. But yeah, the Hoya Heuschkeliana. Oh, I think I said it correctly. Heuschkeliana. Okay, well, close enough. Anyway, number 9, the Hoya Heuschkeliana. Okay, guys. So the 10th plant in my favorite is my Hoya Polynerua fishtail Hoya. And this guy, I have propagated her several times. She's wet because I just watered her. I took her and gave her a spa day and flushed the leca and everything. But yeah, but look at her hanging off of her trellis. And so I know it's time for an up pot. I'm gonna do this for now. Okay. And maybe I'll do that to all of them. But yeah, the Hoya Polynerua. This guy I've had for a couple years. I've watched her thrive. She was in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet. Of course, she outgrew that. She's already outgrown this trellis, so I'm just trying to wrangle her in a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work, but she still looks wonky, but I don't want to propagate her. I don't know what I'm going to do with her because I don't want to propagate her again. I guess I'm going to have to get another trellis and extend it a little bit more. But yeah, so she is my 10th and final plant that's in my top favorite of my top favorite, the Hoya Polynerua or fishtail Hoya. Wasn't that fun? I love fun videos. I need fun videos sometimes. I do a lot of plant care work. Well, I got a lot of plants, so par for the course, as they would say. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it for you. So yeah, so thank you for making it to the end. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye bye.